Hello everyone. I'm sure you have heard that there's been arrests made in Savannah and Matthew's case, the father-son duo. I want to just pull some cards and see their energy. We have Christopher, who's 19, that's the son. He's actually the one that's charged with capital murder. And then his son, or his father, Ramon, is 53, and he right now is charged with abuse of a corpse for helping to move the bodies. This is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. What is Christopher's energy on the day of the unalivings? Coming in quick, coming in fast. He was the one that was driving the vehicle in which the father handed him Devil. So this wasn't the father getting involved in something and the son helping him out. This was 100% the son that got the father pulled into something. Yeah. The Fool in reverse. What caused Christopher to come in fast and strong with I almost wanted to say the inability to hear him out. It's almost like he didn't let Matthew talk or didn't let him answer a question. There's some significance in that. So I feel like Matthew definitely was the target here, and there was some energy of needing to have a conversation between Christopher and Matthew, but Christopher not letting Matthew get any words out, and it just going right to a bad situation, like a blitz attack type thing. Yeah, overpowered. What else do we need to know about Christopher? So others involved there's a connection between him and another party besides just the dad, but it doesn't feel like that party helped him actually with what happened. Almost like he was doing it on behalf of like, for example, if there's some kind of exchange of something, I'm almost getting the example of something being, I don't know if this is exact, but the example of something being fronted to someone and then not being able to pay up. So someone having to take care of that situation so that the boss doesn't get mad. That's the energy I'm getting here, especially the Page of Cups in reverse. It's like, even in this situation where he, as in the Christopher was the one that was bringing the problem, bringing the evil, he still was answering to someone that wasn't the dad. It's not the dad. He's not answering to the dad. It's like he's answering to another party. Show me the other party that Christopher is answering to or connected to in some way. The Emperor, the boss. In the last reading, we got the boss card. This is the boss. So Christopher's answering to someone who's not the dad about this crime, but the dad comes in to help him clean it up. All right. What about Ramon, the father's energy, on the day that this happened? King of Pentacles, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I didn't necessarily expect to be solving this problem today, but I'm coming in so that my son is not all alone, unable to get out of a problem that he created. Creating bad karma for myself by getting involved. So we have Page of Wands for the dad and Knight of Wands for the son. So a message exchanged. It feels like the dad didn't know. The message exchange would be the day of the crime. So it feels like the dad did not know about this about to happen. It's like, I didn't know about this until it happened. And it also feels like there's still a woman energy here. I don't know if it's whoever handed the towel to the father in the car that's a woman. So we have upright 9 and reversed 9 here with the Queen of Wands. So it's like there's someone else involved in the day of. The reference I'm getting is whoever handed over that towel to the father from the passenger side of the truck. It feels like that's a woman, and that woman has not yet been found out for being there at the time of this happening. But there's some significance to her role. So maybe it wasn't the woman in the vehicle. It feels like there's someone else that's connected here that hasn't been found out about yet. And I don't know if they will unless one of them snitches. But I don't feel like, although it may have been a woman in the car that handed him a towel, it feels like there's another woman that's significant in this that has not been found out about yet besides that person that handed the towel. What is the other woman's role? Yeah. Like a middle person between the sun and whoever that boss energy is, maybe. There's something significant about a female energy on the day that this happened. That's not the person who handed over the towel, but had some kind of significant role in some way in this. 1 minute. What are some elements of either the sun's mindset, a gang, a mob, a war? Restrict it or limit it? You leave me no choice because of what I'm affiliated with. Jealousy, success, promotion, pay raise. Things improving. It feels like Christopher's energy towards the victims, specifically the boyfriend Matthew, was like, it's you or me, or like if I don't do this, something's going to come down on me from whatever I'm affiliated with. There's that female energy with the 10 of Swords. Almost like from Christopher's perspective, if I don't make an example out of you, then someone's going to make an example out of me. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. So I decide to put an end to that being a possibility. Is there going to be a confession from Christopher, and is there going to be a confession from Ramon? And will it be the full confession? Let's start with Christopher. I'm trapped and I'm trying to avoid a tower moment. It feels like he ends up saying something, but not everything, but enough to get it so that he can make some kind of deal. It feels like there's going to be, but it doesn't feel like he tells about the woman. It's like, it feels like he confesses his part without anything about what he's affiliated with. What about Ramon? Is there going to be a confession from Ramon? I believe he already, they said that the police said that Ramon knew what they were there for, so I don't know if that means he already confessed. Oh, King of Swords, he's talking. He's talking for sure. But it almost feels like he's talking to try and help his son. So I don't know if that means he's going to say things about what the son's affiliated that the son is not going to say. Because it feels like his talking is meant to help the son. There's another 7. We have 7, 7, and then 7 in reverse. Almost like if the son is scared of being labeled as a rat, and then the father comes in and just like starts to mention things about what was going on the outskirts of this, because the son won't. It feels like the father is less afraid of whoever the son is up against. That's what I'm doing. Let me pull a couple of these just to wrap this up. Is there any... Oh, communication came out. So yeah, there's some kind of admittance coming. But it feels like there's something weird about what's admitted. I don't know if it's just... Almost like if the father says something, but they need to get the son to like admit it without telling them that the father gave him a clue. I don't know. It's weird. There's something. We have 5 cards. What additional information can we have? Maybe that we don't know about yet. Oop. Mask off. The people that are arrested are the ones that we saw in the car video. It's you or me. From Christopher to Matthew, it's you or me. Almost like someone was breathing down Christopher's neck to get him to make a decision or do something. It's you or me, intuition in reverse. Trying to avoid a man-made disaster from an organized crime. It feels like how do I put this? Not like someone directly told Christopher what to do, but told him that it needed to be taken care of. It feels like an indirect, like lingering, you don't know what's coming, but something's coming if you don't fulfill taking care of this to the fullest. Like that's almost like it was left in Christopher's hands to decide how to handle it, but he knew that it had to be handled. And so it feels, I'm saying this because it feels like it's important to know that it feels like the decision of what ended up happening was Christopher's. But he knew something had to happen so that he did not get into some kind of mess, but was not told this is what you need to do. It almost feels like Savannah and the baby were not supposed to be part of this from the eyes of whoever it is that he's affiliated with. It feels like it was just supposed to be Matthew. Almost like maybe that's why he had to have his father come help with the cleanup, because whoever else didn't want to get involved, knowing that the case could potentially get a lot bigger because of what unfolded. If that makes sense. Secret revealed. That's what I'm getting. Please remember, this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not fact. Have a good day.